Hello and welcome back to the Call of Duty Trailer Olympics. I am of course joined by Steve Hogarty, and hopefully before the event kicks off we will have a quick chance to talk to some of the judges on the panel.
Well, let me just stop you there, Matt. I'm getting word that the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare trailer is ready to go. This is promised to be a very exciting trailer, so let's cut right to it.
May contain content appropriate for children, that's good to hear.
Inappropriate. Yes, and they're opening, it looks like they're opening with some sort of aerial interjection into the battle zone.
AC-130, reminiscent of the AC-130. Obviously, I'll never bring it back, but it's reminiscent enough. Oh, there's the Mild Peril.
Mild Peril. Going straight into Mild Peril there, Matt. What do you think about that?
Unusual. However, I do believe that if they know what's good for them, they won't be leading to anything with this.
Right, because this there you go, you're right, this Peril usually comes in a little bit later in the trailer.
Absolutely.
They've toned that right back.
Just some Mild Peril without recourse. And then we're back to this. It's an unusual tack here, some sci-fi I don't really understand. Oh, yes.
Building. Destruction of a building is always going to score well with these judges.
That's a very brave decision, though, to have the helicopter crash this early in the trailer. Hopefully they can roll it back into something else, but I mean...
We've got an injured sort of first-person, bleary looking around here. This is classic Call of Duty.
That's going to definitely wow the judges. Yeah,
they're being remarkably avant-garde. No, they're going for the door breach.
Breach and clear. Oh, breach and clear with a drop.
An outdoor and a Vista reveal.
A Vista reveal.
That is going to go down extremely well.
That's a fantastic combination. They've gone for the breach and clear with the Vista reveal. It's a very unorthodox move, but that definitely shows a level of flair which is undoubtedly going to please the judges.
And this is how we enter the half-destroyed building of the trailer. And this is a very interesting choice.
You note down the building falling on the right there. Hopefully that isn't the building destruction for this trailer, because there was a small building fell over.
That would be a tiny payoff and a disappointing result for this trailer.
I think so. I mean, now we're straight into the very smooth movement, very unnatural. Nobody who actually plays games like this, of course. The red dot reveal as well. That was quite surprisingly late. I was expecting that. It must be about a couple of minutes in before we saw the red dot.
Let me just stop you there.
Oh!
This is very strange. Oh. This normally would be an abseiling sequence, and they've seemed to have gone a different direction there.
I'm very concerned about that. That usually would be an abseiling sequence, possibly kicking through a window, but instead I don't know what that was, but I can't imagine the judges are going to be happy with that.
I don't think that's going to do very well with them.
It simply wasn't a Call of Duty trailer as far as I'm concerned. That kind of deviation is going to lose you substantial marks.
Slowly panning around the destruction and the scenery, though, that's going to again probably bring them back on board.
It's going to bump it up, but I mean, I don't know if the slow pan over the high definition scenery, obviously with a particular detail to billboards of futuristic style adverts, I'm not sure if that's going to win judges back from such a dramatic pull away from the formula. Oh, but what do we have here?
Looks like we've got base of operations and a little bit of narrative exposition, which again is going to progress this trailer along slightly and get us back into the more familiar territory for Call of Duty trailers, hopefully.
He's got some sort of fancy mask, and obviously we do have the main companion, who is a very cheery but forceful American black chap. Obviously that's part of the Call of Duty formula. It's an intrinsic thing.
Absolutely, and of course he will be expected to be dead by the end of the trailer.
He will probably be dead by the end of the trailer, or if not, I mean, it's more likely they may be saving that death for a more monumental point in the game. But I mean, it's implied he will die. Most of the people you'll see in this will die.
Lots of looking at things happening rather than shooting, and now we're back into the shooting.
We're back into the shooting, and that's strong. But then again, we're over almost 4.5 minutes in. We haven't had a substantial amount of shooting yet, so they're going to have to make up with that with some sort of set piece.
Obviously, we haven't had, you might have noticed, explosions or driving a car really fast.
No, I mean, I think that's... I mean, driving a car really fast is obviously quite a new addition. It's now seen to be a very important part of a Call of Duty trailer.
There's the explosion. Sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry, no, you're quite right. There was... Oh, and another. They've really ramped... Oh, what's this? I mean, this is... No, this is something I can already see actually from our booth here. The judge is frowning at this. This is very much... Oh no, actually, there's a conversation going round. It's a variation on the riot shield section.
The riot shield's it will score well with judges, but this very original swarming cloud of drones is going to confuse and scare the quite orthodox.
And you can tell they were worried about that, they say, in the interest of time, but really we know the truth of the matter.
It's going to confuse and scare an audience who know what they want. Back to laser guns and shooting men so that they explode.
Now obviously you'd think that this would be in the same area as the flying drone swarms, but of course this is fine. This is very much within the James Bond theme. It's a classic theme, and the trailer judges are looking. I mean, it's not a classic thing, but it's a variation which is appreciated.
We have some grenades being thrown there. These are smart grenades, so doing very strange things. Again, they are exploding and killing men, so I think that's going to keep the judges on side. But the innovation there, I'm not sure.
The innovation, I can see what you mean, but actually there has been some interesting conversations behind the scenes with the judges, and they have agreed this year to allow, as in previous years, innovation within grenades.
Okay.
Oh, what do we have here?
Oh, a perilous cutscene.
This is a perilous cutscene. Yes, he's almost definitely not going to get out of this, Steve. If he does, it will be obviously hugely disappointing.
And if I'm right, this is entirely non-interactive. This is really going to turn things around for them. I think this is going to be a strong year for Call of Duty trailers.
This is a beautifully produced, classic piece of Call of Duty trailer. A man in trouble. He's going to die.
He's pleading with the main character.
Yes, here we are.
Eye contact. Oh, emotional payoff.
Yes, emotional payoff. Yes, that's it. That is
exploding airborne vehicle.
Yes, it's been. Yes,
they've landed it. They have right back.
I mean, it was such an unconventional trailer. I mean, it was really so outside of the box. The jetpacks, the flying things, but they've brought it back around.
They've really brought it back to traditional Call of Duty trailers here. And you have the main character on the ground, injured, and here we go. Here's the comrade, the buddy. He's coming back to you, and he's picking you up off the ground. That's classic Call of Duty trailer.
And that suggests that he's not dead yet. He will die later, but they've chosen to keep him for the trailer, which was a surprise, a nice variation. No, bringing you up, pulling you up.
He's upside down now.
Yeah,
that's brilliant.
Audio's still a bit muffled. Fantastic.
Blurry. The audio is muffled. Oh, and the arm has come off. That's genius.
That's very good.
Absolutely incredible.
That's very good because it's unexpected, but it's also quite violent.
We've seen so many Blurry being dragged by teammates. Never Blurry being dragged by teammates losing an arm. No, that is absolutely new and exciting.
And I mean, obviously, I was worried that the judges wouldn't react well to that, as they haven't reacted well to a lot of the other deviations from the very specific formula. But I think they're pleased with that. And here we can see a wide variety of explosions.
Quick montage.
Really not sure about the jumping, but we'll have to see.
Snappy tagline.
Snappy tagline, yes. And then finally the release date.
11th of April.
It's already out.
It's already out. It's come out. Oh,
that's November. November.
And
that's it. It's a very strong showing this year. 8s and 9s across the board from the judges. There, we had our concerns originally, but it's a solid. It's been an amazing week for Call of Duty trailers.
It's been an absolutely amazing week for every Call of Duty trailer that we've seen. An amazing week. It's just been an amazing week.
An amazing week.
Matt and Steve's amazing week.
Amazing.